Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow, and I wanted to talk to you about a couple of updates with the Project Veritas hostile takeover story. So it looks like a bunch of donors have gone to a law firm and they have issued a cease and desist letter over to the board of directors saying, hey, what you are planning to do here is not why we gave you money. What you are trying to turn Project Veritas into is nothing without James O'Keefe, and also is not why we gave you money. In fact, they even point out in their letter that James O'Keefe is scheduled to be at a dinner, and they've been raising donations based on his performance at that dinner. And since they've just decided to get rid of him, they're like, well, you guys can't keep taking our money, right? You can't take these donations. Hey, you're a nonprofit. Apparently there are some plans to turn Project Veritas into something more akin to like Vice News by this new board of directors. And you have these people coming in and going like, hey, you're a not-for-profit, okay? You don't exist to turn a profit for yourself. You're not going to become a digital media outlet. You're not going to become a fucking Vice News Light. You're Project Veritas. James O'Keefe founded the company. You need to bring him right back. And also, one of the women who was named in the list of complaints about James O'Keefe's behavior, she put out a video. I don't want to play it because there's some music in the background. I don't want some sort of copyright thing to flag. But in her own words, she says, look, he was not inappropriate with me. He did not treat me badly. I guess she was at a dinner, okay? She wanted to take a photo with James, and he was busy at the time. I don't know, maybe he was frustrated or something, told her he couldn't do it. And then shortly afterwards, he took the photo with her, and they've been good friends ever since. In fact, she said, hey, I've been raising money for Project Veritas. I've been doing these dinners to collect donations for Project Veritas because James O'Keefe is my personal friend. And it's like they're using her against James O'Keefe. And she's like, this never happened. They're lying, they're lying, they're lying. So right here, I'm going to read through it, okay? Her story is... It's a completely different take on what they're trying to say here. Noel and I introduced a high net worth husband and wife to Project Veritas. They are now a Project Veritas high dollar donor. They had been friends of ours for a while. Between 6 to 8 months ago, the husband told me that he was extremely turned off by what James asked of him. In one of their first meetings, James asked him in a rather demanding way that he write a $75,000 check to Project Veritas on the spot. This made him uncomfortable, but he continued the relationship with Project Veritas because he believes in what we're doing. Then they attended a donor event in Napa, California, where James was present. The wife asked James for a photo, and he very rudely and publicly turned her down. She was humiliated to the point of tears. This did not happen, okay? This story about this dinner is not true. It also makes me question whether the story with the husband and him just blatantly asking for 75 grand actually occurs the way that this person narrated it, because we have the wife, and the wife is like, I didn't cry. It wasn't rude, okay? I understood why he had to turn me down, and then he took a photo with me later anyways, and we're good friends, and I'm raising you guys money. Don't use my fucking name against the guy. It's actually fucking ridiculous. They have miraculously continued to support for Project Veritas, but whenever I see them, they have something negative to say about James' behavior, or ego as they put it, and I feel Project Veritas may lose them as donors soon. They are about to lose these people as donors, okay? They are going to lose these people as donors, all right? They deserve to lose these people as donors for so many different reasons. Beyond just getting rid of James O'Keefe, they're using these donors who have raised, like they're saying, these guys are our big ticket. These are the big whales. These guys make so much money for us. We can't figure out how they're still donating us money when we have James O'Keefe here, and they hate James O'Keefe. Let's get rid of him. And now you're going to lose them as donors. Okay? Because on top of the fact that they're good friends with James O'Keefe, on top of the fact that they personally like the man, all right, you then try to use their fucking names against him. Okay? Well, we didn't actually name them. Bro, this is how you destroy your fucking reputation, your credibility, and how you piss everybody off. Okay. Now, I think probably the most interesting thing in this cease and desist letter is so these donors, and I would imagine the woman who put out that statement, that she is good friends with James O'Keefe, and not to use her name, and they are lying about it, right? I'm going to imagine she is one of the people that has gone to this law firm and said, put a stop to it. I don't know if it's going to be successful. What I do know is they're flat out saying, hey, if you choose to go forward with this, well, you might be in violation of Virginia charitable solicitation and trust law, and we will go after you. Right? And they should. They absolutely should. One of the complaints that they used was, oh, this is an FBI source, and the FBI source is saying that James O'Keefe is mean. My issue with that is, I have another person, okay? I have another story here of James O'Keefe being a mean person and treating people so awful and being so overinflated in ego. And then I have that same person coming forward and saying they're fucking lying. This is a hostile takeover. The stories, at least one of them that they included, is completely made up. Whoever put that complaint in should probably be terminated from Project Veritas immediately, okay? Because they chose to include one of your wealthiest donors who raises you the most money and tried to use their name to go after their fucking friend. Right? Okay, you wanted to get rid of James O'Keefe because he's making the donors uncomfortable. Fire everybody who went off with this, right? Terminate every fucking person at Project Veritas, and if they're on the board of directors, make them step down, right? Because this is what you're complaining James O'Keefe was doing. He's making the donors uncomfortable. We're about to lose them. Well, now we have the donors telling you guys, eat shit, eat fucking shit, cut it the fuck out. So you're about to lose your fucking donors anyways. Sounds like the board of directors who tried to pull this insanely stupid stunt, sounds like they need to step down by their own fucking metric, right? Good fucking riddance to every single one of them.